Are you okay? Have you been feeling really, really weird, off, just not yourself lately? Like you're almost living in another world? So I want to share with you what happened to me the other day because I think this will help you. So I was feeling really strange. I was kind of feeling like I was in and out, like I wasn't really here. As I was in the bathroom, I'm not gonna lie, I was sat on the toilet and this download came in and the words were Cosmic Dissonance. And I thought, wow, I've never heard that term before. What does cosmic dissonance mean? The first thing I did was search the term, and it was so fitting. What I read about the meaning of this word was so fitting and helped me understand why I was feeling strange. So thank you, God Source. I want to share this with you. Cosmic dissonance can be experienced as we transition between dimensions. Many of you will know that there's a lot of talk about going from 3D to 4D to the 5D, 6, 7 and beyond. Whatever your thoughts are on that, think of it as we are transitioning. There can be illusions on the world stage. At this time, there's so many different things coming out that have been hidden from us that are quite shocking. Mainstream news, media, in like recent films that have been launched that are bringing some horrific things to the forefront. It takes time for our mind, body and soul system to all integrate. This is like linked in with Ascension symptoms as well. So when we are suffering with Ascension symptoms, we are not only upgrading the soul, our bodies have to go through Ascension as well. The density, it's a process. So it is a mind, body and soul process. It takes time for our mind, body and soul to catch up with itself in these high winds of cosmic shifts. I mean, that's just so fitting. I mean, for me, I don't know about you guys, let me know in the comments below if this resonates with you, because it's really important. A lot of people at this moment, they're thinking that there's something really wrong with them and that they're losing their minds, and they are not. So if you think this video might help somebody, please share it and like it so it can circulate to more people. Time for us to change habits, people and places to achieve greater alignment in our systems, within our energy systems. And you will feel that. You will start to, maybe you've been feeling strong resistance or strange energies coming from other people because your vibration is changing, or you're more sensitive to other people's vibrations now. This is their energy field. We've all got one, it surrounds us. You can watch my other video on that, I'll link it at the end. There is a lag stage of the body, mind and soul sort of all to process and to align itself. Whatever stage that you are at of the unplugging, of the upgrade process, we are all raising our vibration at this time. And then it said, with accelerated karmic clear out in 2016, people have awakened and are living more authentic lives. And we can see that happening around us every day. It's so inspiring. People are leaving jobs that they hated. People are leaving partnerships that are no longer working and they're not bringing out the best in them. People are really focusing on what makes them happy. So there's lots of good things coming out at this time. Many people are witnessing the power of manifesting in their lives. A lot of things they've really wished for and desired are coming true. This can be a lot to do with the higher energies at this time. I'm finding it really easy to manifest to the point where I have to be really careful what I'm wishing for, because it just boom, and it's there, and I'm like, whoa. For example, I was desperately searching for some really good cat food for my cat the other day, like a really healthy, pure brand, don't eat meat, but meat that would be fit for human consumption. And lo and behold, one of my clients happened to be the marketing director for one of the most organic cat food companies in the country and across the world. And she brought me in a tote bag, because I had a cat, full of all this cat food. So just an example. Feelings of despair and depression can permeate the atmosphere. So at this time, obviously there's a lot of awakening going on, but there is still really heavy, dense energies in the atmosphere, because think of the ones that don't want to ascend, the ones that don't want to go to all the light. They're actually fighting harder than ever now. So we must be aware of that. It's almost like the light versus the dark, and you will feel it. Your job, I suppose, and the thing I can recommend the most is just to keep elevating. If you stay in the highest vibrations, you're just emanating pure love and light. And that's the most powerful thing you can do at this time. Some of these heavier energies can weigh heavy on your energetic system. If you're dwelling on it, it can take you down a rabbit hole of going over things from the past, feeling shame, feeling guilt, feeling blame, which are all the low vibrational frequency things. So don't fall into that trap. Don't beat yourself up. You accept the past for whatever happened, whoever hurt you, you send them love and forgiveness, and you move forward and you elevate, because nothing good will come from staying stuck. And you don't want that. You don't want to perpetuate the negative cycle. Elevate and stay in your frequency of love and light. Learning to make peace with your vulnerabilities, failings, perceived mistakes is part of how you will recalibrate. This is so important. You can push through it. Just don't get stuck in the lower vibrational feelings. Sometimes highly empathic people can almost be like a transmuter to soak up these other heavier energies back into the earth. So just double check with you, check in and say, hold on, I'm feeling weird. Does this belong to me? I always say this. Does this feeling belong to me? Sometimes it doesn't. It's somebody else's. So what you can say in that situation is, God, please remove any energy that does not belong to me and is not for my highest good, for transmutation and healing. And so it is. And you can say this as many times as you need to, but take some nice deep inhales and exhales. If it's not yours, it'll pass. You'll feel something actually just lifting off you. And that's a good way to just double check. You can cleanse by having water, so bathing, fire, so saging, smudging, incense, or air, so going out in the wind. That will blow any energy out of your auric field. But just don't get too weighed down with this. Don't be worrying about it. It will pass. Anything that is not yours, universal law states it has to leave. So you call upon God or the universe, whatever you prefer to term it. If you do identify the reason that you're feeling low, try and explore that. You can look for solutions. You can ask your spirit team to help you. If that resonates, you can ask God, Jesus, whoever you like to speak to. So during ascension processes, there can be a lot of physical symptoms. So this can come out in our skin. So this can include rashes, flare-ups, dehydration, feeling really hungry, or feeling just no appetite at all. And this is part of the upgrade process. I know I get these waves of being absolutely ravenous. I could just eat everything. But I know it's my body needs the energy. And then the other days, I don't need to eat anything. It's quite strange. But it's cool. There's nothing wrong with it. It's my normal now, I guess. So it's not strange at all. I don't know why I said that. But it can be at first. Also within that, you can get headaches. You can get achy limbs, very disturbed sleep patterns. So try, if you're going through any of these things, not to worry and think there's something the matter with you. No, you're going through a process. You're recalibrating with these new energetic forces and fields. Another thing that you can experience is problems managing matrix pressures. This is how they've worded it here, which I think is brilliant. And expectations, so forgetfulness, spaciness, which is how I was feeling that day. I was like feeling really spaced out. Bouts of intense focus and creativity are also very common during ascension. So feeling really floaty and light. Quantum experiences like flashes of light. I get that all the time. I don't know about you. Let me know in the comments. Do you see light flashes? Orbs, another really common one. Auras, premonitions, obviously synchronicities. I think most of us know about those, but that's synchronistic numbers. So you could see them on number plates, when you look at the clock, when you look at your phone. You can see them anywhere. That can be wild when you keep seeing them over and over again. That's a process of you being on the right path. That's always an indication. Just know that the ascension process that we are going through right now isn't easy. Just don't beat yourself up. Don't be hard on yourself, because we are coming, ones that are on the journey, we're coming into a state of oneness, and that's just beautiful. And it'll be so worth it. It will be like this pure feeling of complete joy, harmony, love, bliss. You feel one, completely sovereign, and connected to everybody all at the same time. It'd be just an amazing feeling. The most powerful advice I can give to you is to stay calm, centered, and peaceful, even on the most challenging days. Stay centered and calm and refuse to let external factors dominate your life. You can do things that make you feel calm, such things like meditation, breathwork, yoga, painting, walking, being out in nature, swimming, reading, gym, whatever it is you love to do. You just stay safe. I love you. I'll see you soon.